Hey Cruise Tubers, it's your boy DC here, and today we are diving into Norwegian Cruise Line's Latitude Rewards loyalty program. How you earn points, what benefits come at each tier, and how sailing more with NCL will help you unlock some serious perks. So let's navigate this together. All right, so what are Latitude Reward points and how do you enroll? Well, once you complete your first sailing on NCL and you're at least 18 years of age or older, you're automatically enrolled in the Latitude Reward program. So there's no need to sign up, and that's a great thing. So how do you earn points? Well, you automatically get 1 point for every night that you sail on your cruise. So if you take a 7-day cruise, automatically get 7 points. You can also get 1 additional point depending on the stateroom level that you book. So if you book a suite or the Haven or higher, you will get 1 additional point for each night that you book for that. And then you can also get an additional point by booking the Latitude Reward Insider offers. These are usually kind of last minute cruises or underbooked cruises that Norwegian is trying to promote. And whenever you book one of those past guest offers, you get 1 additional point as well. And occasionally Norwegian will offer, typically around Black Friday, a bonus or special offer for additional points for booking at that time of the year. So those are the 4 ways that you can earn points. So we'll jump into the computer in just a moment and we'll dig into each of these levels and what you get. But there are 7 tiers in the Norwegian's Latitude Rewards program. Bronze is the first tier, and that goes from your first night to your 19th point. Silver goes from 20 points to 44. Gold goes from 45 to 74. Platinum begins at 75 and goes to 149. Sapphire begins at 150 and goes to 349. Diamond goes from 350 to 699. And then the top or final tier is Ambassador, which you get at 700 points or more. Okay, so let's jump into the Norwegian website and take a closer look at the Latitudes Reward loyalty program. So again, you get 1 point for every night you cruise, 1 additional point per night for every booking of a suite or the Haven, and then 1 additional point for cruising smarter when you take advantage of the Latitude Rewards Insider offer. And the link to that and those offers can be found both from the Latitudes Reward program or directly from the NCL website by clicking on Cruise Deals and then Past Guest Offer. So let's take a closer look at the tier-by-tier benefits. So again, you don't really get much for bronze, and my one complaint is that it does take typically about 3 sailings to get out of bronze. Bronze goes from 1 point to 19 points. Typically, most cruises are 7 days, unless you're booking smaller ones or, longer itineraries. But standard cruise is 7 days. So it really does take 3 7-day cruises, unless you're taking advantage of some additional points somewhere to just get out of bronze, right? But with bronze, you do get your key card recognition. So your key card will say bronze. You do get a pin for being a bronze level. And then you also get some small perks. You get 10% duty-free discount at the shops. You do get free artwork for attending an art session. It's like a little print. It's nothing, incredible, but it is something. And then additionally, once you're at this level, and you can see down on the bottom section here, these kind of cruise planning benefits and additional benefits down here, which are pretty standard across the board for the most part. You do get things like the Latitude Rewards Insider offer and early access to new products and stuff like that, digital magazine and whatever else. So those are just add-on stuff, nothing to write home about, right? Now, once you get to silver, we'll go back up here at the top. You do get everything that's included in bronze. Plus, this is where you start to get a couple things that are, have a little more value. You get an invitation to the exclusive cocktail party. If you don't have the drink package, it's a way you can score a free drink or two, and officers of the ship are there, and they discuss some overview of the ship. You also get some cheese and crackers, which was very underwhelming, but it's just a little fun little event to meet other cruisers. And then additionally, at that point, you start to get 10% off your shore excursions. You do get a 20% photo discount, and you get 15% discount in the spa during port days. So if you're at a port, usually a lot of people get off the boat. You can take advantage of that discount, on top of any on ship discounts or perks that they have for those port day spas. So once again, silver is from 20 points to 44 points, and it does take a while to get out of that. Again, it's probably about 4 more cruises, unless you get bonus points, because assuming 7-day cruises, right, you take 3, you have 21 points, you're in silver. You'd have to take another 4 to get into gold at that point. So you could be at silver a while unless you're taking advantage of some of the bonus points, and then you would move to gold. Now, gold is where I just landed at. Gold goes from 45 points to 74 points. You start to really see a few more items here, which start to make the NCL program worth it. So your discount to photos does go up to 25%. Your discount for the spa does go up to 20%. You do get a free bottle of water per stateroom. You also get 50% off 1 bag of laundry. This tends to be nice for longer trips. If you're taking like a transatlantic or a 10-11 day cruise, like the one that we were just on, you're probably at some point going to have to do laundry. And so getting a discount on that laundry definitely makes it worth it. You also, at this point, start to get priority tender tickets. So if you are at a port that has a tender boat instead of a dock to pull up to, then you can get off the boat a little quicker. And then you do get priority disembarkation. So basically, there'll be certain levels you can get off the ship a little bit quicker if you are gold or higher. Now, the next tier is platinum, and that is the tier that we are currently chasing. So feel free to follow along in that journey on our Chasing Platinum series here on the channel. But platinum is really the sweet spot as far as I see it, because a lot more discounts come into play. So you get a 30% discount on your photo package. You get a 25% spa discount. You now get a free bag of laundry instead of 50% off a bag. You get your first discount on the unlimited Wi-Fi package, so that does start off at 15%. You also get priority check-in, so not just disembarkation, but embarkation. You get some chocolate-covered strawberries delivered to your room, which is just a nice little extra bonus. You can get the Wines Around the World tasting tour. So usually that comes with a fee if you want to do it on the boat, but if you are platinum or higher, that is free. You do get 2 free dinners, and what's nice about this is, with the More at Sea program, if you book a higher tier, like a balcony or above, you tend to get more meals included with that. But with the additional dinners, if you end up booking an inside room and only get 1 dinner with your More at Sea promotion, you can get 2 more by being platinum status. And one of those dinners does come with a free bottle of wine, which is nice. You also get the behind the scenes ship tour, which, if you were going to pay for that, is usually around $150. And then finally, you do get some concierge service on board and a dedicated pre cruise service desk. So prior to the cruise, you'd have access to those features. And it does take you 150 points to get out of platinum and to get to the next tier, sapphire. So the range for platinum is from 75 points to 149 points. Now, I also have heard that you do get some early pre-booking, such as entertainment, which you can book 26 days before the cruise instead of, I think, normally 21. And you're dining at 125 days instead of 120, as well as excursions, which you can book a year in advance. So Sapphire does include all the, as every level does, all the perks that you receive at the previous level. So you get all the perks that you got at Platinum, but there's a few bonus features, and we'll just scroll down sort of to the bottom of the list to take a look at that. You do also get a dinner with the officers, so that's one more dinner. So that would push your free dinners from 3 to 4. You do at this point get priority restaurant and entertainment seating. So I think that's special seating for Sapphire or above. It's usually in the first couple rows. Your shore excursion discount does go up to 15%. Your internet discount does increase to 20%. And you actually, at this level, get one additional bottle of water for your sailing in your cabin. Now, it's going to take you quite a while to get out of Sapphire because that goes from 150 points to 349 points. I'm not even going to try to calculate how many cruises that takes, but it's going to be quite a lot. But once you get out of Sapphire, the next tier is Diamond. So with Diamond, you do get all the perks that you get with Sapphire. You additionally get a 25% discount on your internet, so that does increase by an additional 5%. And then you do get an invite, which I think we see down at the bottom here, to the exclusive Sail and Sustain Mixology experience. I believe that's a special event that they put on for Diamond status or higher. You may be able to purchase it as a paid event on the ship. You get to sample some of the different drinks and learn about how they do the sustainable drinks. And then also at this point, you do get a one-time free cabin upgrade. So, for example, if you had an ocean view, you could upgrade to a balcony one time for free. Now, your final status is Ambassador, and you reach Ambassador once you achieve 700 points. Don't know if I'll ever reach it. That seems like a pretty high target to hit, but it does include all the perks that you get at Diamond. Additionally, your shore excursion discount does increase to 20%. Your early pre-booking window extends 5 more days to 130 days pre-cruise. And then the biggest item at Ambassador is you do get a complimentary 7-night cruise for 2. It's a balcony cabin. You do have to pay taxes and fees, and there are some blackout dates such as holiday sailings and things like of that nature. Some extra need-to-know items about the NCL Latitude Rewards program. First of all, your points never expire, and unlike some other cruise lines like Carnival, who's recently changed their program, that's a really good thing. Your status is really, at least currently, retained forever unless NCL makes some changes in the future, and there's no annual requalification needed. Now, onboard discounts, which are some of the benefits that we discussed, apply on all sailings that are 5 nights or more. So if you are booking a smaller sailing, you might not get some of those things like the free dinners or the tours or additional events. To redeem your perks on board, you simply show your key card at the shops or spa or the photo desk, wherever you're going to claim that discount from. You can also attend the cruise next desk on your embarkation day to register for events like the cocktail party or the mixology event that you offer, and as well as get your recognition pin. All right, so some final tips here. So even bronze status does offer some immediate value, although I do wish it was more, but you do get the 10% duty-free discount at the shops, which is a nice thing. Now, if you do book your suite or your haven, and you can take advantage of those insider offers, like I mentioned, you can climb the tiers much faster, as we have, and unlock those perks a little bit quicker. And then eventually, even get your free cruise. Now, ambassador is a lofty goal, but once you hit it, the free cruise is seriously, a game changer. And hey, the points do never expire, so the status always does stick with you, which is a great thing. Platinum, for me, is the sweet spot of the program. That's where you get your combination of free benefits like the extra bag of laundry and the additional dinners that you get, combined with some decent discounts that'll help you save money, really come into play. And finally, don't cruise occasionally, cruise smart. Use the suite booking or the insider offers or some longer itineraries to help advance your points quicker and climb the ladder to your preferred tier. So that's your full inside look at the NCL Latitude Rewards program. If you did find this video helpful, please make sure to hit the like, subscribe button, and turn that notification bell on so you can get alerted to the next video when it drops. And of course, share this video with your friends, share it with your homies, and feel free to drop us a comment down below. Let us know what cruise you're going on next. Maybe we'll see you on board. Until next time, stay salty, stay adventurous, and happy cruising.